I am both pleased and proud to introduce the orator for the class of 2021, Mr. Melvin I.Wells III. It's all yours.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Come on now. I came out here to celebrate today, so I need to hear y'all, all right? Good morning.
Good morning.
There we go. There we go. All right. So before I begin today, I would like to take a moment of silence for all the people who have lost their lives due to the injustices in this world. Thank you. President Quigley, faculty, staff, family, class of 2021, may you live in interesting times. Before I get to the obvious and not so obvious implications of that statement, I must first acknowledge the tremendous moment that we are all currently a part of. Class of 2021, this is our long-awaited moment. We're here. We made it. We did it. But with that said, in this moment of triumph, there is one question that will fill all hearts with some degree of angst. What's next? Although the future is unknown and not promised, there's one thing that is guaranteed. The lessons, the experiences, the ups and the downs that you had here at Curry College were worth it. They provide us with the tools and the knowledge to be successful at anything we apply our hearts and our minds to. I will not leave this as a blanket statement, as there is evidence to back it up. The evidence to this statement brings us back to our quote, "May you live in interesting times." This quote is a troubling one, and on first glance seems to have a slight air of positivity. But on deeper inspection, you'll realize that the interesting times that are wished upon you are much more sinister. Because short trials and tribulations are wished upon you by these words. But with that said, all of us here over the past 4 years at Curry College were not defeated or discouraged by the bludgeonings of chance, denied circumstance an opportunity to decide our fate, and worked our tails off regardless of what was going on in the background. My sophomore year here, I unexpectedly lost my father in a car accident with a drunk driver. At this period of time, my grief posed a serious threat to myself and the goals that I had set. It was during this time that I realized I belonged here at Curry. It was once told to me that bonds and relationships, much like diamonds, are formed through a tumultuous process, including heat and pressure. This moment acted as a spark for this process, forging lifetime brotherhood with my football co-captains and teammates. But in addition to this, Curry as a community eased my weary heart with countless condolences from people. But what gave me the most hope were the students and staff that had been through the similar situations and gave me their stories and words of encouragement. Because of the community here, I was given the strength and conviction to not only achieve my goal of graduating, but achieve my goal of graduating as a double major in psychology and philosophy. With that being said, I'd like to ask everyone for their participation in this next task. I'd like to ask everyone to close their eyes. Now recall some of the momentous moments you've had here. Let those moments simmer. Now, keeping your eyes closed, I'd like you to imagine some of the hardest moments you've had in your life. Open your eyes and embrace this moment and know that you're here because you allowed nothing to stop you. You overcame your trials and tribulations and not only lived or survived in interesting times, you strived and achieved. Class of 2021, great things are ahead of us, but so are more interesting times. So remember this one statement and quote from my own personal philosophy. This is something from me to you. I've been through plenty of rough times, and I'm still undefeated. And I'm not going to lose now. Curry College, class of 2021, congratulations.
Melvin I.Wells III.